Hey, hi, hello. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd. Um, yes, I am making a video. Yes, I think that this should be a good one. If you know about my videos, then maybe I think that you should check this out, because I go to the Lord a lot, I pray a lot. Um, when I go to the Lord, I go in in all honesty, not honest as I can, no, because there's no such thing as that. Either you're honest or you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't want people shouldn't say as honest as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that it isn't completely honest. But one thing that I want to say today, in this video, above all things, because yes, I did start this YouTube channel off about targeted individuals. It's still about targeted individuals. It's just the fact that, what we have to understand in being targeted, and, is that we have to grow. We have to grow. We have to move. Either you're doing this or you're doing this. So we have to grow, and that is exactly what I choose to do in these videos is to grow. Because there are a lot of people who still or there are people who may not have that good of an understanding. And it doesn't mean that they're slow or they're dumb. It just means that everybody has their time. So the thing that I want to say in this video is that God is love, yo. Amongst a lot of things that I want to say, amongst a lot of things that I want to say, I want you to know that God is love. And if you don't have love, you've already lost. Okay, you've already lost. And some people might be like, oh, I got love, I got love, I got love, I got love. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I could have said that a couple years ago too. You know what I'm saying? I got love, but I didn't have love. You know what I'm saying? I had anger, I had resentment, I had bitterness, I had all kinds of things in my heart, but I didn't have love. You know what I'm saying? Because and this is just me being honest with myself. You know what I'm saying? I one thing that I want to say, due to the fact that I said that God is love, because He is that if you don't have love in your heart, you can't give it. You cannot give it. You know what I'm saying? And this message is really for those who are trying to get into relationships, trying to get married. You know what I'm saying? You can't give something that you don't have, okay? And there's a difference between having love and being needy, because you can just need someone. You know what I'm saying? You could just need someone to be there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go outside the point. The point is that God is love, yo. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have love in your heart, then you're already losing, okay? And like I say, I did not have love in my heart at one point in time. Um, I had bitterness, resentment, anger, um, you know, um, just betrayal. I had all kinds of things in my heart, and these things is what was preventing me from getting where I needed to go. That's the thing you got to understand, because a lot of us, when we around each other, or when we are around our friends, we're not going to admit the fact that we have these things inside of our hearts, you know, from the boyfriend who broke up with you and you really loved them, or the girl who really did you bad in the end, or the person who you really cared about who cut you in the back, you know what I'm saying, or the fact that you feel like you can't get to where you really need to go, you know what I'm saying, that rejection, that denial, that betrayal, you know what I'm saying, it all creates things in the heart, you know, and we have to get to the point to where we can go within ourselves. We can go within ourselves and be honest within ourselves and say, okay, what is in my heart? You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, a lot of us will say we have love, and you may as well have love, but there may be other things that you have also. You know what I'm saying? There may be other things that is inside of you also. And, you know, we have to look at this, and we have to inspect this, and we have to, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know how, then you need to go to the Lord. You need to go in prayer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the ways that I come up with things like this, or I come up with, and I'm not going to say come up with, but meditation is very good. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about meditation. And I don't know how other people meditate, but let me tell you something, you know what I'm saying? It's not some big thing where I gotta get a mat and all this. I'm talking about I could be sitting in this truck, you know what I'm saying, and just like this. And I could just, you know, be sitting here, you know what I'm saying, and I'm stuck and I'm in a daze, because in reality, you know what I'm saying, even though I'm not moving, I'm not looking at anything else, I'm just in my mind, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going over all my thoughts. I'm going over all the things that are inside of me. This is my way of meditating, okay? You know, when I put the world on pause, you know what I'm saying, that's one thing I'm not afraid to do, is put the world on pause. You know what I'm saying? The world has to stop. You know what I'm saying? If you cannot stop the world, then you will have issues, you know? But, you know, speaking of having what you have in your heart, you know what I'm saying? Meditation is a very good way of me coming up, or not coming up, but just going inside of myself and trying to figure out what's really in my heart. And the reason why I talk about the heart so much is because, like I say, Revelation 3:20 says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him, and he with me." You know what I'm saying? And that's not just for men, this is also for women, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." He's knocking at a lot of y'all doors, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you're letting him in or not, you know what I'm saying? But if you have a hardened heart, if your heart is hard, if you know what I'm saying, if you're angry, you know, I know how I feel. I know how I feel to be frustrated, to be angry, to be, you know, bitter, to, you know, to be anxious, to be stressed out, to, you know, my mind all over the place, you know what I'm saying, mind here, mind there, you know what I'm saying, you're not steady at all, jumping from one thing to another, you know what I'm saying, like, I understand how that feels. You know, like, we have to get to a point to where we can stop the world. If you got to go in your room, lock the doors, and just lay there and just go over your life, go over your thoughts, go over your day, go over your hours, minutes, and seconds. What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you know, this is just me being honest. This is from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And every time I get on these videos and say, I love you, it's because I really do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it has taken a lot for me to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? It has taken a lot, yo. I'm talking about, it's a lot of people that I had to leave behind. It's a lot of people that I had to block out. It's a lot of people that I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to get to myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times, you know, the answers, the truth, the knowledge, the understanding, God, he's found in silence. He's found in silence. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, and now I'm to the point now where I'm addicted to it, where I will block out everything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing matters when it comes that time for me to meditate, to come, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a daily thing for me now. It's a daily thing for me, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm targeted, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, I've grown, you know what I'm saying? I got videos where I'm talking about I was in complete distress, yo. But I've grown, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I have grown is because of Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? Like, me You know what I'm saying? He was at the door. He was knocking. You know what I'm saying? He was at my door. And let me tell you something, you know, for so many years, I wasn't letting him in. I mean, I knew who he was, but I wasn't letting him in. See, y'all got to understand, there's a difference between knowing who Jesus Christ is and allowing him into your heart. You see what I'm saying? To your heart, because that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, or woman, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me. And so that's why I'm just pressing, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not, it's some other things I want to talk about too, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm pressing the fact of what's really in your heart, yo. You better find out what's really in your heart, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that matters with the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we have so many issues, so many things that's wrong with us, you know what I'm saying? I'll be the first to admit it, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know, Jesus Christ can fix it a whole lot better than we can. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's a lot of people that might be like, oh, that's that Jesus Christ talk. But this is the thing about those people who say stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These are the very exact same people who've never given it 100% shot. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people who doubt Jesus Christ have never fully, either they have not fully committed to him, or they, after, you know what I'm saying, after a week or a month or 6 months, they say, oh, well, the Lord ain't hearing me, you know what I'm saying, and they decide to give up, you know what I'm saying. And one thing I want to say to those people who give up after a week or a month or 6 months or a year, you know what I'm saying, is number one, God does not respond to you when you want him to. You know what I'm saying? This, I don't know what God you are praying to, but that is not the God that I know. You know what I'm saying? God responds when he is ready. You know what I'm saying? God responds when he is ready. And just because you don't get an answer in 1 week or 3 weeks, you better remain diligent. Those who remain diligent, this is who it will pay off for. You know what I'm saying? So all those, you know, non-believers, those who don't believe that Jesus is real and Jesus is true, I can guarantee you it's because either, you know what I'm saying, well, I don't know why it is. But a lot of times it's because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they didn't commit like they were supposed to. And that's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You know, being in this, you know what I'm saying, being a real Christian, you know what I'm saying? Being a real Christian, not that worldly Christian, the Christian who walks close to the world. You know what I'm saying? No. Being a real Christian he's love. He is love. But that it comes with requirements. You had a father, then you have a daddy. For those who had a daddy, you know what I'm saying, or had a mama, she loved you to death. You know what I'm saying? You was the apple of his eye. But at the same time, anytime you did something that was wrong, they chastised you, or they corrected you, or they scolded you and let you know that what you was doing was wrong. And it's the same way with God. It's the same way with Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. You know what I'm saying? He is your father. You know what I'm saying? And there are rules. And in order to reap the benefits that he has, you have to follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, God is love, though. He's love. And, you know, I've come far enough now, you know, to where I'm at the point to where, you know what I'm saying, ain't no going back, yo. Ain't no going back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no going back. I just want to get better. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do is get better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I continue to read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I'm doing this video, because, you know what I'm saying, I take the time out every day. You know what I'm saying? Or if I, you know, every chance, you know, if I may miss a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know, I'm being totally honest. I may miss a day. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I take time out every, you know, chance I get to study, to read the Bible, because I know, you know what I'm saying, let me see, you know, it's another verse that I wanted to, you know, because, and this just goes right on point with what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, 2 Timothy 3:16 through 17, all scripture is given by inspiration of God. You know what I'm saying? God, you are inspired by God through the scriptures, through the scripture. You are inspired by God, and it is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God or woman may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. Let me say, and like I say, to the flesh, this means nothing. To the person of the world, this means nothing. You know what I'm saying? But to us who are trying to, who are striving, for to be with the Lord Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? This is everything. You know what I'm saying? All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof. So when he need to get on your behind, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say it like that, because I be liking to put it in layman's terms, you know what I'm saying? For those who might not be understanding the words, you know what I'm saying? God gave us all these scriptures, and when you read them, it make you feel certain ways. Either you're happy because you know that you're doing right. Either you're sad because you know you've done wrong. You know what I'm saying? But this is all, you know what I'm saying, is for reproof, for correction, for instruction. You know what I'm saying? This is what the scriptures are for. You know what I'm saying? But you have to remember that God is love. You know what I'm saying? And if he didn't love you, you know what I'm saying? If God really didn't love you, he just let you walk off the cliff, huh? He just let you walk off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? He'll just let you walk off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. And that's what you got to understand. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. Today I read, Proverbs 3. Like I said, there are 31 Proverbs, you know what I'm saying? And being that I know for a fact that every time I read that Bible, God talks to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I take it straight to the heart, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where I know he live at, you know what I'm saying? I don't, look, I have opened my heart, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by opening my heart. Opening my heart means if I got to cry, I'm going to cry. You know what I'm saying? If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm sad, I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest with myself. I'm honest. Therefore, I'm able to be honest with God. I'm able to be honest with Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I don't lie to him. You know what I'm saying? When I pray to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm having a conversation with my best friend. So it's like, man, I need to tell you what happened today. This is really how I talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I need to tell you what happened today. Because when I get down on my knees and I pray, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like I can hear the Lord saying, okay, Brandon, so tell me what you want, what you got for me, you know what I'm saying? And the first thing I do, like, Lord, I just want to tell you what happened today, you know what I'm saying? Because I realize, you know what I'm saying, that I do have a friend in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? He is my friend. He does want to hear everything. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, and and let me tell you something. I don't mean to do this, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But you know how it is when you walk in your house and you have a dog, and as soon as you walk in, that dog is happy to see you and it's jumping all over you and it just want to love you and hug you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like Jesus. That's how, not the dog, but as far as emotion, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to you getting down on your knees and praying, it's like, yes, the Lord is like, yes, he's coming to me. I want to hear what he got to say. I want to hear his worries. I want to hear his strengths. I want to hear his pain. I want to hear everything that happened to him today. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's that emotion is the same as that dog when you walk through the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they jumping all over you and they want to love you and they hug you and they like, I missed you all day. That's how I feel like Jesus is, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like this, that's how I feel like, Jesus is whenever you decide to get down on your knees, you know what I'm saying? And, let's keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all getting on y'all knees, giving God the proper respect, yo, because I'm telling you, we know for a fact that God is love. And the reason how that we know that God is love is, number one, even though we are sinners, he allows us to live on this earth every day. Number two, he sent his son to go on the cross, on a tree for us, for our sins. His son that was with him from the beginning. He sent him down here to bear our sins. You know what I'm saying? So God is love. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you better know. You know what I'm saying? He is love, you know what I'm saying? And he overlooks your downfalls. He overlooks, you know what I'm saying? You might have stole something, you might have did this. I mean, none of us are above it. None of us are above it. And that's what I seek to do whenever I make these videos, is just make it as real as I can, yo. Just make it as real as I can, because, I need you to understand, you know what I'm saying, that You know, for a lot of y'all, God is standing at the door of y'all heart knocking, and y'all ain't let him in yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't, I mean, y'all probably pray to him. Y'all probably know who he is, but have you let him in? Have you cried out? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the realness about God. You know what I'm saying? God is real. You know what I'm saying? God is real. So whenever, you know what I'm saying, God, like, you know, you could put down all that extra stuff, all that extra, you know, all that extraness. Nah, you can't go to God with like that. You know what I'm saying? I go to God, you know, realness. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no prayer like, oh Lord, I just thank you, Lord Jesus, and you just, you know, and taking me up the highways and the byways. You know what I'm saying? No, indeed not. That's too extra, yo. You know, that's too extra, man. Man, stop it. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I go to the heart. I go to the Lord from my heart, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Lord, you know, I can't do it. You know, I ain't gonna do it on here. But you know, it's, you know, the Lord, like, you can cut that extra stuff out. I'm letting you know that now. You know what I'm saying? All that extra stuff, cut that out. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, you know, God say, you know what I'm saying, all scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all getting whipped right now. You know you getting whipped. Well, you might not know you getting whipped, but I'm here to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all getting whipped right now. You know what I'm saying? And you should be happy you getting whipped, because the people he love, he chastised. You know what I'm saying? If you out here breaking the law, doing whatever you want to do, and the Lord ain't doing nothing to you, and you making it, and everything all good, you know what I'm saying? You should be worried. You should be worried. You know what I'm saying? Because Proverbs, remember I was in Proverbs 3. This how it all connects. You know what I'm saying? This how it all connects. Proverbs 3, 11 through 12. My son, daughter, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. So he letting you know the same way a father who got a son or a daughter, you know what I'm saying, or a mother who got a daughter, you know what I'm saying, they love you to death. But when you do something wrong, they correct you. And that's the way God is, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how people could be so angry at God when he correct you, when he chastise you, when he whip you. You know what I'm saying? When your mom and daddy do the same thing. Your mom and daddy do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact. You know? So it said, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. If you getting whipped, you know what I'm saying? Look, take it and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, Lord Jesus. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just so many things, you know, that I could say concerning that. But the main thing I want to say when it comes to dealing with God, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, yes, you know, I made this about targeted individuals, but you got to grow. You got to grow. You got to move forward. You know what I'm saying? The Lord saying, yeah, look, how the Lord say he prepared a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Why you being targeted? Why the demons after you? Why the devil's after you? You know what I'm saying? Why they doing all kind of things to you? God is preparing a table in the presence of your enemies. You know what I'm saying? You got to know this. You got to understand this. I'm telling you now, I'm a living testimony, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember how it was when it first started with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And where I am now. And the battle that I'm fighting now, you know what I'm saying, to gain ground against the enemy. And I'm not, you know, it's not necessarily the fact that it's me. It's the fact that I pray without ceasing. You know what I'm saying? At least twice a day I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about for no 30 seconds, nigga. I'm talking about me and the Lord gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? Me and the Lord gotta talk. The same way somebody go to that best friend, hey man, I need to talk to you. I got some things on my mind, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm going to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And then everything I think, everything that's in my heart, everything I know, I'm going to the Lord about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know one thing, ain't a soul on earth, you know what I'm saying, that listen better and that could bring a better outcome, you know what I'm saying? That's just real, you know what I'm saying? I go to the Lord in all realness, you know what I'm saying? Not the fact that I'm, oh, nigga this and nigga that. I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I come out my heart, yo. You know what I'm saying? I come out my heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like I'm making the progress that I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to encourage those, you know what I'm saying, who are being targeted or feel like they being targeted. You already know the Lord just trying to see which way you going to go. Is you going to break? Is you going to fold? You know what I'm saying? Is you going to keep going? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? This is a war out against the saints of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to die. You're not going to die. The Lord protecting you. You know what I'm saying? You still making it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we got to know is that fear is a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Fear is a spirit, yo. And that's that. And I'm going to tell you something, you know what I'm saying? Being honest within myself. Fear can stop you. It can hold you back from everything, yo. You know what I'm saying? You got to push yourself. You got to test yourself. You got to exceed yourself. You got to go further than what you thought you could go, man. I'm talking about it's so important, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell you, but you got to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just when it seemed like that situation, you know what I'm saying, like you just can't make it, you got to push yourself, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, how did that video say? The video that I was looking at said that, you know, when you look at your enemies and your adversaries, you know what I'm saying, however many they are, that just shows how strong you are. You know what I'm saying? So if you got 1,000,000 people coming behind you, it's because of the size of your strength. You know what I'm saying? The devil isn't going to send 1,000,000 adversaries after you if you're not that strong. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to send 20 people at you if he only needs one to take you down. You see what I'm saying? So the thing I want to tell you is that, you know, depending on, you know, the size of your enemies just shows the size of your strength. You know what I'm saying? You have to know this. You know what I'm saying? What is in your heart, yo? God says that he is love. You know what I'm saying? And not just the fact that he say he love, he is love. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going to keep saying through this video, if you ain't got real love in your heart, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got real love in your heart, you already losing. You already losing. You know what I'm saying? I come from my heart, man. I want to be honest with each and every person even my enemies, you know what I'm saying? Even my enemies, you know what I'm saying? I still nice to them. You know what I'm saying? I rebuke that devil. You know what I'm saying? But the first time you get out of line with the flesh, you know what I'm saying? You already losing. Because the Bible says we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places, yo. You know what I'm saying? So the first time you get out of line with their flesh, you done lost. They done got the reaction they wanted. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I gotta, you know, because what that will. You know, remember I told you, I said, hey, man, you know, every day you battle an enemy, which you is battling Lucifer. It's a battle for your soul. You know what I'm saying? Every day it's a battle, and you gaining ground or you losing ground. You know what I'm saying? I went into Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I ain't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what the enemy want to do. He wants to surprise you. You know what I'm saying? He wants to surprise you so that, because if he catch you off guard, then he can throw you back. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I ain't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? But I went to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And I'm used to the enemy doing one thing, but see, the enemy had to switched up on me. So when it came, I mean, it wasn't nothing that I hadn't seen before, but I hadn't seen it in a while. So when he came, you know what I'm saying? When I got in line, I'm talking about, man, say yo, they hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now the one thing I say is that I wasn't scared. It was just the fact that they caught me off guard. You know what I'm saying? And I said, oh, okay, this how, okay. I'm talking about, this is real deal. You know, this is real life, yo. You know, this ain't no game. This ain't no game, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never address their flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that, you know, now I'm to the point in this walk with the Lord where I'm almost to the point where I think that these people don't know. These same people who done allowed these devils into them, I don't think they do know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they may, you know what I'm saying? But I'm to the point now where I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm going to show you how. I was looking at the movie Constantine, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Constantine had called them half-breeds, right? You know, go to shop. Nah, I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? But we was in traffic, you know what I'm saying? They was around, you know what I'm saying? So I'm calling them half-breeds, you know, because they half human and they got the devil in them. Like, well, they human, they got the devil in them, you know what I'm saying? So I call them half-breeds. When I tell you one of them looked at me with a look like, with a look of disgust. And when he looked at me, I could tell it wasn't the human part. It was the devil part. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about, I'm driving and they trying to do all kind of little stuff, you know, which I'm kind of past that now. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of this going on, like I said, it's a daily battle. You know what I'm saying? I got beside myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm not perfect. I'm calling them half-breeds like Constantine. You know, if you ever seen Constantine, then you already know. Now, I don't believe nothing about that movie. I just know for a fact that the half-breeds he was talking about, they almost resemble the people who who we fighting against. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the very people who some of them done sold out and allowed spirits into them. Some of them been taken by, unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? But I call them half-breeds, and I'm talking about one of the people who it's like, and I'm in my truck and this guy in his truck and my windows up and everything. But it's to the point where he heard me. And I don't know if it's because of my phone or if it's just because, they got good ears, but I think it's because of my phone. But when I tell you that man looked at me, that man looked at me like, I know he didn't call me no half-breed. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell by the way he looked at me, that was not the flesh part of that man. That was not the human. That was the devil part. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I just want to get back to the what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my video to be too long, but I want people to learn, bro, to grow. You gotta grow, yo. You gotta get, the Lord say he gonna build up your heart. You know what I'm saying? And then just when you thought you couldn't go no further, he gonna like the footprints, man. Like the footprints. You know what I'm saying? Read the footprints, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's some other things that I had read in the process of today with Proverbs 3, and it's some other things like I say, God is love, but he has requirements. He has requirements. There are things that you have to do daily in your life. You know what I'm saying? Prayer is number one. Praise is number one. You know what I'm saying? You have to thank God. You know what I'm saying? You have to get on your knees. You got to pray. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all be in y'all bed like this. And that's cool. That's prayer too. You know what I'm saying? But, give him also that prayer, the main prayer where you get on your knees. Oh, Lord, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about my day. Let me tell you what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? After I'm done talking, I just want to talk. I just want to hear you now. I'm just going to sit here. I just want to, and I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to think. And whatever come to my mind, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, because we already know the devil, he be lurking too. You know what I'm saying? And he'll inject thoughts into your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to, I don't even trust my own thoughts at times, you know what I'm saying? But I know that when I'm praying to the Lord, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to say what I got to say. Hey, Lord, this is my day, I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to listen, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to hear, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to take it for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? But, it's some other things that I was reading, you know what I'm saying? And, Zephaniah 3 and 8. Zephaniah 3 and 8 says, therefore, wait upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Did you hear that? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, to some of y'all, this don't make no sense, but I know to those who are really listening, who really want to understand, that makes sense, huh? The Lord say, therefore, wait upon me until the day that I rise up to the prey. He didn't call them enemy. He called them prey. Till I rise up to the prey. For my determination, what he's going to do is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms. And that, that made, when he said assemble the kingdoms, that made me think about the one world order. You know what I'm saying? But to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Therefore, wait upon me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying this to those who, you know what I'm saying, who you may be getting tired. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like, you know what I'm saying, the enemy is steady beating on you. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. He gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying? I done been in some situations. I'm talking about lately. Lately, I've been in some situations where we going to war. I'm going to war with the enemy. And I know for a fact that, you know what I'm saying, you know, I only got so much strength, but you know the thing that I know is that in the event of me going through all these battles with the enemy, you know what I'm saying, the Lord is showing me my faith, you know what I'm saying, and you know, after my energy is up or after my strength is gone, the Lord taking me the rest of the way, man. That's facts, yo. That's true. That's true, cause we going to war, yo. we going to war, and the enemy can't do nothing with the Lord. The enemy can't do nothing with the Lord, yo. I tell you no facts, man. I'm just saying this cause I love you, man. There's love in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with this, you know. But he say, wait on me. You know what I'm saying? It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. He didn't say trust in the Lord with your mind. He didn't say trust in the Lord with your brain. He said trust in the Lord with all your heart. And lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Now, I don't know, you know, it'd be times when I just be making moves and I know I ain't supposed to, and then I get hit upside the head, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I done did that lately too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm to the point now where even before I go drive somewhere and go do something, you know what I'm saying, I'm praying to the Lord, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying, you know, direct my path, you know what I'm saying? Because look, it's some of us that out of our own understanding, we make stuff harder for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all the way down to which gas station to go to. This how simple it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like this morning, you know what I'm saying? I could have went one way, you know what I'm saying? But in the midst of me going that way, you know what I'm saying? The Lord was like, nah, go right here. It may seem retarded to you, but it's not retarded to me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about not only did I go to that gas station, you know what I'm saying, but I was going to make like 3 stops because I was going to get gas, then I was going to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get some coffee because QT have garbage coffee. You know what I'm saying? I was going to QT. But the Lord was like, nah, go here. You know what I'm saying? So when I got there, I got gas and I got coffee. You know, and the coffee was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that just defeated, you know, and I ain't have to go all the way down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord will really direct your paths, yo. I'm just showing you, you know what I'm saying? Even for the simplest things. Even for the simplest things, he will direct your paths. You know what I'm saying? And that may seem so foolish to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you now. You know what I'm saying? Being that, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? I made 40. You know what I'm saying? I made 40 October 31st. I'm what you call a Halloween baby. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't for the devil though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made 40, yo. 40. I made 40, yo. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord, you know, has blessed me to see another year, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for that. But, you know, I'm talking about just for the simplest things, the Lord make your way, he'll make your enemies to be at peace with you. You know what I'm saying? But for a lot of us, we being held to the fire, and we just gotta, you gotta beast mode it. And I ain't saying beast mode like go crazy. I'm just saying you gotta find, you know, you gotta trust it. You gotta trust past your fear. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna coin that. Trust past your fear, because that's exactly what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust up to it. You gotta trust past it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, look, the other day, I'm at war. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, and they hitting. Get what? I'm hitting back. I'm hitting back, look. Because I started to leave on them. I say, nah, I got out my truck. Because they all around anyway. I got out my truck. I ain't going nowhere. Since you devils won't play, let's go to war then. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I ain't addressing no flesh. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming with no cussing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm coming with that Bible, yo. They hitting, I'm hitting. But see, when I hit, they got the scattering. Hey, when I hit, they got the scattering, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, God is love, yo. He love those he love, he look out for. You know what I'm saying? They got to the point now, I ain't doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no tripping. Because I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what else. Oh yeah, you know, and I gotta say, yes, my video may be a little long, you know what I'm saying, but if you don't want to look at it, go on head off. You know what I'm saying? Those who really care about this, you know what I'm saying, who really want to get their life right with Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying, they'll pay attention to it, you know what I'm saying, because they know that I ain't telling no lies, you know what I'm saying. You judge my heart. Judge my heart, yo. You know what I'm saying? Judge my heart. I tell no lies, you know what I'm saying? And the only way that you can really, you know what I'm saying, be able to do this, to come to with the Bible, you know what I'm saying, to try to help others, is if the Spirit of the Lord be inside of you. That's it. If the Spirit of the Lord is not in you, you are just a mere human like everybody else. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Proverbs, let me see. What else? I wanted to read something else. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something else, yo, because a lot of y'all ain't paying y'all tithes, yo. A lot of y'all not paying y'all tithes, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all probably talking about, oh, they only had to do that back in the Old Testament. We in the New Testament. Boy, you better stop playing. You know what I'm saying? It says, honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thy increase. Now, you know you're supposed to get 10% of everything that you make. You know what I'm saying? So if you make $500, 50 of that gotta, before you even pay any bills, $50 gotta go to the Lord. That's just your tithes. Then it's your offerings. You know what I'm saying? You might want to give them 10. You might want to give them 20. You know what I'm saying? Lately, I just been giving tithes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get to the, I got to get right on that. You know what I'm saying? I admit my faults. You know what I'm saying? But it says, honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thy increase. You know what I'm saying? Then in Malachi, go to Malachi. You know what I'm saying? 3:7-10. It says, even from the days of your fathers, you have gone away from mine ordinances and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But you said, wherein shall we return? He talking about us. We talking about, well, where shall we return? And then in 8 it says, will a man rob God? Yet you have robbed me. But you say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, and there shall not be room enough to receive it. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. A lot of y'all ain't paying y'all tithes and offerings, yo. Y'all ain't even paying tithes, much less offerings. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you now. Look, I remember this morning that I had got paid. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the first payment. It was supposed to be my first payment. You know, because usually I make it my first payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I went on my app because I got an app. Well, I got an app where, you know what I'm saying, I take that money and I give it straight to the church. You know, I go on the app and do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't play no games, yo. I'm finna start doing my offerings too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't been having the money like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I can't say I ain't been having the money. You know, I just been trying to make my money, you know, stretch. But you know, He says, and I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. But this is what paying your tithes and offerings gets you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna increase your blessings that, you know what I'm saying, and there should not be enough room to receive it. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real talk, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is about drawing closer to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? In 13, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is all, and I wrote all this down, yo. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs 3 and 13. Happy is the man or woman that findeth wisdom, and the woman or man or woman, that getteth understanding. Wisdom and understanding, yo. My son, daughter, let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. That's 21. I had skipped over a couple of verses, you know what I'm saying, because I was writing them down, you know what I'm saying. But he went from 13 and then went to 21 and say, my son, let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. 22. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace or favor to thy neck. 23. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. 24. When thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yes, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it come. 26. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Hey, man, what's in your heart, yo? That's what you need to ask, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you now, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, that we got to get right with the Lord, yo. This ain't no game, yo. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I do this, because and people can say what they want. I'm about a book, yo. Now, I can't say I'm perfect, but when I'm about to, if it ain't in the Bible, look, I'm going to the Lord about it, because I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is to it. You know what I'm saying? I know the Lord know me, and I know the Lord. I know that. I can say this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? What's in y'all heart, yo? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all got a whole bunch of stuff in y'all heart, but is there any love? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all walk around here with attitudes, you know what I'm saying? Especially the women, yo. Especially the women. You know what I'm saying? The women, they walk around here with their nose tooted. And I'm just telling the truth. Y'all walking around here with y'all nose tooted up, and can't nobody even say, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. You think they trying to get at you. And you're scoffing at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's all this? That ain't no love in your heart. That is not no love in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is in your heart? Is that anger? Is that bitterness? I done had it too. I can relate. You know what I'm saying? And you men, you walk around here with the biggest chip on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that you know, I call it eye checking. You know what I'm saying? Eye checking every man that walk by. You want to look them dead in their eyes. And I used to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what all that's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be having the biggest chip on y'all. Y'all better let that go, yo. People dying too fast. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is above dying. Nobody is above dying. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, yo. Like, we just got to get this right. The only reason I'm saying that, because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And anything I'm telling you, I done apply it to myself first. You know what I'm saying? I done apply it to myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is, yo. You know what I'm saying? I make these videos because I love y'all, bro. I love everybody, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to cry. I'm not afraid to express my true feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I let the Lord in, you know what I'm saying? That's how I let the Lord in. I don't care what nobody think. Nobody. That's how I can get on here and do this like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. It don't matter what nobody else think. All that matters is that God is God is glorified, and he's happy with what I'm doing. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Dry no ice.